the truth.
Young Perky Cali.
Hello everybody, we're right back at it for another day of sports betting action. Good start to the week there yesterday with a profitable evening, so let's carry that momentum into today where I have 4 picks for Major League Baseball, and we're going to start things off with the event of the summer. No, I'm not talking about Fast and the Furious 37. No, I'm not talking about the Tokyo Summer Olympic Games. I'm talking about the Battle of the Andersons going on tonight in beautiful Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It is Brett versus Tyler on the mound, and I am going to go with the Brewers full game money line coming in at minus 130. So a couple big advantages for the Brew crew in this one, and we'll start with the offense. Both starters are left-handers. We took a look at WRC plus versus lefties in the second half of the season. So far, second versus 27th in favor of the Brewers. The starting pitching matchup, it does look like a bit of a wash, whether you look at stats for the entire season or the past couple of weeks. Pretty even. One thing that is not even, though, is these bullpens. A big advantage for the Brewers. Bullpen ERA in the second half of the season, second versus 19th in favor of the Brewers. Pretty good value, minus 130. Next up, we have the Washington Nationals in beautiful Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm going to take over 4.5 on the Nationals team total coming in at minus 125. This sets up very, very nicely for their offense. So look at this Nationals offense versus left-handed pitching in the second half so far. They rank number 1 in WRC plus, number 2 overall versus righties and lefties combined, and the left-handed pitcher in which they are facing is Matt Moore. And this guy's been god-awful as a starter. He has split time between the bullpen and starting. He's made 8 starts this season. In those 8 starts, he has a 6.26 ERA and a 5.95 FIP. He's also been awful when pitching in beautiful Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at home this season. 7.91 ERA, and he's backed up by a god-awful bullpen. Big shock, right? To Phillies fans, I'm sure. The bullpen's getting absolutely eviscerated. They rank 28th in FIP in the second half of the season. So give me the Nationals team total over 4.5. Next up, it is my favorite underdog of the night. That underdog is the Detroit Tigers, plus 166 in Minnesota to take on the biggest disappointment of the season, the Twins. The most overvalued team all season. They're overvalued again tonight. You can make a good argument. Hey, they get the starting pitching advantage with Kenta Maeda going against our guy Tyler Alexander. But you can make an argument that Kenta Maeda has the starting pitching matchup a lot of the times out there. Yet, the Twins are just 5-11 in his starts this season. Big advantage for the Tigers offense in this one. OPS in the second half of the season, 7th versus 27th. Then we take a look at some righty-lefty splits. Detroit is 4th in OPS versus right-handed pitching. Minnesota is 29th versus left-handed pitching. That's right, our guy Tyler Alexander is a southpaw. He's been stretched out here recently, so we will be rooting for him. And we give the Tigers a bullpen advantage as well. Bullpen ERA in the second half, 2.68 versus 4.11. Detroit Tigers, my favorite underdog of the night. We're going to wrap things up with my favorite player prop, my favorite strikeout prop of the night. Lance McCullers Jr. is in Seattle tonight to take on the Mariners. Their strikeout number is at 6.5. We're going to take the over, maybe a little juicy for some, minus 140. I do think it is worth it, though. So let's take a look at his strikeout numbers his last 4 games. He's got an 8. He's got a 10. He's got an 8, and he's got another 8. He has been better on the road, too. 2.66 ERA on the road. He has a great history versus this lineup. 71 combined at-bats against McCullers for the Mariners lineup. They have a 221 on-base percentage and a 29.5 strikeout percentage. Not very good. And the reason, maybe the reason why I like this bet the most, the Mariners have the highest strikeout percentage in baseball in the second half so far. Watch for McCullers to establish himself as the Astros' number 1 guy down the stretch here. Those are my 4 favorite bets of the night. Hit up the comment section right down there. Let me know what your best bets are for the night. Give me a like if you like it, dislike if you dislike. For whatever reason, good luck with your bets, unless you're fading me. And as always, keep chasing that paper. Woo!